All right, let's get right to it. We're breaking down a critical safety alert from the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration. And if you're a commercial driver or a carrier, you need to listen up, because this is a big one. It's a major change you've got to prepare for now.
So let's just cut to the chase and ask the most important question. Is the electronic logging device in your truck about to get blacklisted? For thousands of you, the answer, unfortunately, is yes. And the FMCSA has set a very firm deadline that you absolutely need to know about.
So what's all this about, really? Well, we're looking at a major shakeup in the ELD world. We're going to break down exactly what the FMCSA announced and what it means for your operations down the road.
Here it is, the core of the whole thing. Starting November 20th, 2025, the FMCSA is officially kicking 5 specific ELD providers off its registered list. And let me be clear, this isn't a maybe or a what if. The decision's been made, the date is set.
So you hear this word revoked, but what does that actually mean? It's simple, really. It means the FMCSA has determined these devices just don't meet the minimum federal requirements for recording hours of service. And the biggest takeaway here is that after a short grace period, which we're going to get to in a sec, these devices will be flat out illegal to use. And the FMCSA was super clear about why they're doing this. The administrator, Derek Bars, basically said this is all about making sure every single ELD out there actually meets the federal standards. It's a direct move to keep the system honest and to support safe, compliant operations for everyone. Okay, now we're at the most important part for you, right now. It's time to find out if your specific device is on this revocation list. All right, this next slide has the exact info you need. I really want you to take a moment here, maybe even hit pause, and check your own equipment. The providers getting the boot are On-Time Logs, Greenlight ELD, Sahara ELD, US Fast ELD, and NextParse. You might also know them as ELD-Wise. Check those device names and model numbers carefully. Okay, so if your device is on that list, take a deep breath, don't panic, but you do need to act, and you need to act fast. The FMCSA has laid out a really clear action plan with a strict deadline, so let's walk through it together. Here is the number you need to burn into your brain: 60. You get exactly 60 days from that November 20th, 2025 revocation date to get these devices replaced. And believe me, that is a firm deadline. The FMCSA is requiring 3 specific steps, no shortcuts. First, you've got to stop using the revoked device immediately. Then, you'll need to go old school and revert to paper logs or other approved software for your hours. And finally, the big one. Replace that old unit with a new compliant ELD from the official registered devices list. This timeline lays it all out nice and clear. November 20th, 2025, boom, the revocation is official. That starts the clock on your 60-day grace period to get a new device, which runs until January 19th. And that leads to the hard deadline, January 20th, 2026. On that day, you absolutely must be fully compliant. So what happens if you don't meet that deadline? This is where it gets really serious. Let's break down the consequences of non-compliance, because you do not want to get sidelined over this. It's no joke. Look at the difference here. It's night and day. During that 60-day grace period, officials are being told to show some leniency. They'll probably just ask for your paper logs. But the moment that calendar flips to January 20th, all that leniency disappears. You will be cited and you will be placed out of service. Let's be crystal clear about what happens on that deadline. If a safety official finds you using one of these revoked devices, you'll be treated as if you're operating without any ELD at all. That means you get a citation for violation 395.8A1, and this is the big one, your vehicle gets put out of service, right there on the spot. Now, you might be wondering, well, can't the providers just fix their devices and get back on the list? And the answer is yes, the FMCSA says that could happen. However, their official guidance is unambiguous. They are strongly encouraging carriers to act now. Replace the devices to avoid any risk of being non-compliant. Don't wait. And that really brings us to the final critical question you've got to ask yourself. Sure, your current provider might be promising a fix is on the way, an update is coming. But with an out-of-service order on the line, can your business really afford to wait and see if they make it? Can you afford to take that gamble?